Relying on natural resources has always been the best choice, while combining them with the smartest technology took the world even a step forward. This is exactly how Biocrystal was discovered, using the most reliable and precise heritage of nature, crystals, without which the world would be deprived. Biocrystal, the latest scientific achievement, is made to improve the quality of life by renewing the energy through its active impact. Biocrystal affects the basic parts of users' organism, cells, by supporting them to perform the basic life functions. As the smallest but crucial parts of any living organism, cells demand optimal conditions while receiving useful and rejecting the harmful substances, which is operated by their own natural vibration. This is where Biocrystal found its role. It enables the cells to produce the optimum vibration and provide proper metabolic functions, which consequently protect from harmful external factors or decrease their influence. The scientific clinical study showed that Biocrystal impacts the user by raising bodily energy while simultaneously working in a calming and relaxing way, lessening the stress state by measuring various physiological parameters. Values for parameters such as faster skin conductance and a lower heart rate implies a Biocrystal user to be more relaxed and tranquilized than one not using it. On the other hand, a scientific study showed a higher muscle tension, respiration frequency, and respiration depth, which points higher concentration and body energy at Biocrystal users. The main benefit of using Biocrystal is that its active impact doesn't require any effort from the user, but to use the product enriched with powerful crystals composite. Usage of products enriched with Biocrystal leads to proper cell function, faster energy recovery, better functional state of the whole organism, improvement of immune system and general health condition. A research conducted by a specialist of internal medicine has proven that all Biocrystal users experience positive changes in their functional state of the organism, bringing them to an average improvement of 34.6%. The changes are noticeable and measured with a precise device only 10 minutes after the beginning of its use. Besides all the researches and study, nothing is as important as the feedback from our customers. Our in-house questionnaire done at the relevant samples showed that 53% of respondents measured better body circulation, 76% of users sleep better, 87% of users recommend the product. Effectiveness of Biocrystal technology is not only justified with exclusively positive impact this scientific achievement has on all living organisms, but also with impossibility of existence of a modern world without relying on numerous forms of applicability of crystals.
Recording in progress.
May Zoom call sa SleePM, di ka?
All right. Good evening, everyone. Janai, you're looking beautiful as always.
Oh my. Hi, Janai.
Hello, my friend. Hadn't seen you in a week. Hello, Vivian.
Good evening to you both.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. Richard, thank you for joining us tonight. Susan, who is always a law fan, who's here every Sunday night, never miss a Sunday. Leon also, who is a very, very committed distributor here. Karen Ellington, also very committed. Pat Perrin, very, very committed. Mickey, very, very committed.
Very committed.
You know, hey, we're still here in New York. Tomorrow is September the 11th. I always remember September 11th. Since then, we did come back and visit the memorial once before the pandemic. I can't even remember exactly what year it was. But September the 11th is always a time to reflect back. And I always think about all those people on that day who perished because of a senseless act of terrorism, which goes to show, no matter how much you look over your back, sometimes you just never, ever can tell. Also, September the 11th always is a reminder for me also that my anniversary is the next day. So I never forget. I never forget about my anniversary because I said, oh, it's September the 11th. My anniversary is tomorrow. And so Tuesday will be our 35th wedding anniversary. I can hardly believe it's been that long, even myself. I look back and I think about, all the adventures that I've been on with running over the years. We've been on a lot of adventures. I've probably done more traveling outside the United States than I have inside the United States, because we always venturing off somewhere. We always had businesses that allowed us to grow internationally. And so I remember my last passport got filled up, meaning that I didn't have another page to be stamped in that passport. And I remember keeping it as a souvenir because I was doing a lot of traveling. It made me a better person because, I can pretty much, I would hope to say, I can communicate with anyone, almost anywhere in the world. Not that I'm bilingual, but meaning that I know that people are people everywhere you go, anywhere in the world. Which leads me up to this point. Since I've been here in New York City, everybody speaks more than one language that I presented the program to. Everyone speaks more than one language. I'm at a handicap here because everybody come here, they speak 2, 3, 4 languages, and I only speak one. And I really look at this and I'm saying, well, wow, what a great place to grow my business because everyone is from a different country. I noticed that too. Everyone I presented this program to, since I've been in New York City, they are all from another country. Some arrived here in as few as 4 weeks ago. I presented to people since I've been in this office who's only been in country for 4 weeks, 4 months, 1 year, 2 years, 15 years in country. But everybody got the same mindset. Say, hey, I want to do better for my family. Al, I want to know what this is all about because I want to make money. Money is an international language, isn't it so? It's an international language. We can't live without it. Am I right or wrong, Janan? We can't live without it, can we? Just do the most duplicatable thing, Janan. Just nod your head and agree with me, right? I'm trying to make her laugh and she won't even laugh and play along with me. But the bottom line is that this has been an amazing experience along the way since we've been here. I had a number of appointments today where actually from about 2 o'clock on, I had appointments. The name of the game, guys and girls, we must replenish our organization with new people. There's no way we can get around it. New people bring that excitement into the organization. It's the new people that bring that excitement. And I've seen it over and over and over. I'm thinking about my buddy Emmanuel that I just met since I've been here. Emmanuel, born and raised in the UK. I was teasing Emmanuel today. I said, Emmanuel, I don't understand. I understand very little that you say because his accent is so heavy. Got a very, very heavy British accent. It's beyond British accent because he is very, very, but Manuel tell me about his contact list, and we're going through his contact list, and he had a guest come here today, and him and I, we hit it off really good. And, you know, he's excited. He said he need to buy a mattress and what have you. And what he shared with me, I hate multi-level marketing. Normally I won't even look at anything if it even closely resembles something that is network marketing. And he said, Al, there's something different about what you presented to me tonight. He said, if it is multi-level marketing, it's not going to run me away this time. He said, because I'm excited about everything you've shown me here today. And I want to be part of this. He said, I know I need to replace my mattress anyway. He said, so I want to be part of this. And that's the type of people that we're going to get. Now, this gentleman have to be, and I know I would slaughter his name. That's why I wouldn't dare try to pronounce it here. But anyway, he's originally from Ghana, been in the United States for a very, very long time. You know, but again, guys, people are the same no matter where we are. We all have dreams and goals, right? It's our dreams and goals that keep us going. It's our dreams and goals that take us from one week to the next, to the next, to the next. That's what keeps us going. On the call this morning, I mentioned something about all of us should think about what we need to accomplish between now and the convention. Have any of you given any thought? What do I need to accomplish between now and the end of the year? What is it? You know, you need to write it down. What do I need to accomplish between now and the end of the year? If I'm going to the convention, do I need to maybe bump up my rank, position myself at a higher rank? If I'm going to convention, do I need to earn a bit more money in my business in order that I can cover the expenses going to the convention? What do I need to do to go to the convention? If I have young children, maybe I need to arrange to have, money to cover expenses for my children if I have to leave them somewhere. And what if I'm going to the convention, maybe I may consider inviting some guests to meet me there. And this is what I'm saying. What is it I need to do between now and convention? What I know that I need to do between now and convention, I need to beef up me some new people in my organization in Las Vegas. So you better believe when I leave New York and get back to California, I'm going to start selectively marketing in Las Vegas because I have time to generate new people in my business in Las Vegas. Now, two types of markets that we work with out here, right? Two markets we work with. The cold market, which can be very, 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 very cold, Matter of fact, the coal market is so cold sometimes it kills people out of the business. But what if I tell you that potentially there is never a coal market? Ronnie got a tremendous sale just by walking down the sidewalk here near the office here. Struck up a conversation, the lady come by and spend over $3,000. True story. But I asked myself, what if she didn't open her mouth and say anything that day? It would have been missed opportunity. It would have been missed opportunity. So that was a coal market. Now that coal market has turned into a warm market because now that particular person turn around and invite others to come by the office. And others are already coming by the office. So now, what was her name, Ronnie?
Josephine.
Josephine. God, there's so many Josephines on this team. I'm laughing because there are many, many Josephines on this team. But this is the new Josephine out of New York City. Look, guys, so think about that. Josephine was someone we didn't know until the previous week. Now Josephine, on a Sunday afternoon, invite 4 of her girlfriends to the office. So what does that mean? What that means is that now her 4 girlfriends is now our warm market. Are you guys feeling what I'm saying here? Her friends are now my warm market. And it continues from there because now those 4 are particularly a warm market also. And every single day, the first thing that I do with all my new people who come here that I present to, the first thing they do when they walk in the door, I have a sign-in sheet. I want to know every single person that I present the opportunity to while I'm here. So I have them on the sign-in sheet. It only asks for 3 pieces of information: a name, a phone number, and an email address. So now, even we know nobody's so good that everyone you present to will say yes to you. I'm as bad in this business as anyone else. So people come here, at least they show up. And when they show up, I take down the information because now one thing for certain, what makes a difference in your business is going to be the follow-up process. How diligently do you follow up? I just had a lady share with me the other day. She said, Al, I'm here tonight with my friend because you follow up so diligently, and you're the type of person I would want to be associated with. That's why I'm here tonight. You never forgot about me. You followed up, you followed up, you followed up. And mind you, this is someone who no-showed me 3 times. 3 times. But I follow up. So look what happens here. I present the program. Somebody show up at the office. I'm going to present the opportunity. I go through, present the opportunity. The next day, the first thing I do when I get here to the office, I follow up. I send a message that says something like this: Tracy, thank you so much for showing interest in our company. It meant a lot to me that you showed up today. I would love to build something great with you. If you decide to if you decide that this is something you want to move forward with, by all means, reach out to me. Here's my contact information. And if it's okay with you, if I don't hear back from you within 30 days, I will reach out to you. That's it. Case closed. And most of those people I sent a message to like that, the majority follow back up with me and they come back to see me again. Because the biggest part of this business, Karen, it's about building relationship. See, understand those people might have been people that I did not know. But now all of a sudden, because I follow up, they don't view me as Al, the SleePM sales rep. They view me as Al, my friend. Oh, my friend Al calling me. Let me pick up the phone and see what Al wants. And that's the type of relationship you need to build with people. Listen, don't go by and just pretend you're a salesperson and treating people as if they're just simply somebody you trying to sell to. And the only time you're going to reach out to them is when you have something to sell them. How about reaching out to them, asking them about their families, asking them about certain things? I have a habit of writing down key information because when someone comes to this office also, one of the first things I do when I sit down with them also, before I ever get into the presentation, is called breaking the ice. How many of you know what it's like to break the ice? When I'm talking about breaking the ice, I just tell people this. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you? Tell me something about yourself, because I want to know, who am I dealing with? And that's the way I do it. So now I sit there for a couple minutes and I allow that person to tell me something about themselves. While they're sharing with me information about themselves, I have my pen and paper out and I am taking notes. I'm taking notes. So when I follow up at a later date, I may just ask them something about what they shared with me that day. Very, very important. Very important. So again, the follow-up process is critical in our line of business here. Very critical for your overall success. Every single one of us on this Zoom tonight, all of us are on an equal playing field. Ronnie Powell is no better at this than anybody on this Zoom tonight. Al Powell is no better at this than anybody on this Zoom tonight. Somebody told me one day last week, they said, oh, Al, but you so good at talk with people, you know, so, oh, you know how to close people. No, I don't. I get more no's than anybody on here, probably. Always get no's. But I'm not supposed to let you guys know that because I don't want to kill none of you out the business, because y'all may say, well, oh, if Al can't stomach this, then I know I can't handle this. But listen, guys, I love what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. And I know, and when you get the attitude that no one person is going to make or break you in this business, no single person will ever break you in this business, and no one person will decide whether you succeed or fail in your business. It's not going to happen. Only you decide, and you decide by having that big reason why. Why am I doing this anyway? Why am I doing this? I know that every single one of you have what it takes. Everything that we need to know about making money has been written somewhere, right? We all know that. If you are here to make money, or if you want to make money in life, You can go to Google and you can learn everything you need to know about making money. It's already written somewhere. But we don't just focus on making money here. That's not what this is about. Once you start showing people that you genuinely care about them, money will come. I don't necessarily go looking for money. I don't. Yeah, SleePM is a vehicle whereby we can make money, but I value the relationships that I build along the way. I value those relationships more than anything, because I know if I help Evelyn get what she wants, I get what I want also. I know that for a fact. So the most selfish thing that I can do in this business is to help you get what you want. How about that? But don't go into this business trying to do it all by yourself. Not about doing it all by yourself. We come together here on a Sunday night to exchange ideals also. I'm not saying that my way is the only way to be productive in this business. I share with you real life experiences on what Ronnie and I have done over the past 30 plus years to make our business work for us. And I know for a fact, I didn't know a lot of people when I came to New York City, but we have an incredible number of people now that are plugging in with us, people who want to make money and reaching out to us on a constant basis. And I know it's only going to get bigger from here on out. It's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And I want to thank, I see Pastor Thompson is on here. I want to thank Pastor Thompson for coming from Connecticut the other week to visit with us. Thank you so much, Pastor. It means a lot. Again, I'm not going to take up any more time. I know Ronnie wanted to cover a few things tonight, right, Ronnie?
Well, I wanted to go over our agenda for December and also to teach you on how to go about registering for the tickets. That's the first step, and then the hotel, plus to talk about the event among the teams that you have built since you started with us, to encourage them to come out with you, to encourage them for us to all to be together for the very first event that SleePM is having. The 5th year anniversary, 5 years later, this is the very first one. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be grand in a way that there's going to be a lot of individual participation from the field. All of you are going to be participating in some form or fashion. You know, the company's having a talent show. They want us to send in some kind of a script, some kind of a video, some kind of ideas that you want to participate in the talent show. Maybe you have a magic hour. You can do magic that you learned as a child, or that's your talent. Maybe you want to sing and dance. Maybe you want to do a bit of an acting that you want people to guess in regards to what you're doing, what you're saying. So it can be a fun participation with the audience. It could be anything that you want to bring to the forefront and be recognized for the effort and time that you have put your energy in this talent show. And there's some great, amazing prizes that SleePM is planning on giving away. You know, they're going to give away, they call organic mattress. They're giving away a classic mattress. And then they're giving away other prizes as well for the talent show. Then besides that, we're having also drawings throughout the entire day when all of us gather together on a Saturday at the event, December the 2nd, right, no, Saturday. And there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of prizes given away. Can you believe it? Usually the drawings may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 prizes. Not at all. These are going to be, they call, over 100, 200 gifts giving away, because they're going to pull your number out, your drawing, the ticket that you are registering with. That ticket will be in there. Then besides you purchasing your ticket for admittance into the event, that ticket also will give you a prize, a gift of $580 minimum gift comes with that ticket, because the first 1,000 people who register will get a Biocrystal pad. So there's gifts after gifts in so many different sectors of the whole event. That's amazing. So almost like, feels like everyone's going to walk away with something. Isn't it amazing? Absolutely. And all you did was spend $299 to join us for a day of celebration, your achievement, and you have worked hard. We want to recognize you. You deserve your bragging rights. You deserve to be on stage. Whether you are a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, it doesn't matter. That camaraderie between others who have achieved the rank very fast, or who have stories to share, how they reached their rank, what sacrifices they made for that to happen, to get up there to 6, 7, 8-star in a very short time. Some people have done it miraculously in a very short time. It was not easy. It looks like 8-star means you go out and get 8 people or get eight distributors. Not at all. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that came in who made the same effort, that they wanted to succeed, that they wanted to earn money, they wanted to build a team, they want to help their friends and family know about SleePM products. So there was so much that's going to be shared. The tears will come about for some of you. Some of you will be laughing all the way to the bank, actually laughing because you may see your checks having grown from a small amount to a 6-figure income, 7-figure income. It's amazing what has taken place in people's lives with SleePM, a no-name company, a company that no one knows about, and all has been done through word of mouth. There's no other advertising. We are the ones who are talking about it, you and I, on a regular basis. So these are some of the things that are going to take place. Registration is not difficult. I want to go over to the back office. Al is going to take us to do a screen share with you and I, so you can get a better glimpse, a better idea how simple it is. And if you live locally in Las Vegas, go to your contact list, as Al mentioned. Who do you know? Play the who do you know game. Who do you know last 5 years, 8 years, 10 years who moved to Vegas? Or a few months ago, they moved to Vegas and you are planning on going there. Invite them over. Why not? They also will get a gift of a Biocrystal pad. Absolutely right. So it's very, very exciting to see that everyone receiving SleePM merchandise that people love. They can use it as an accessory, the Biocrystal pad, and everyone will get it once they make the purchase ticket for $299 plus celebrating in the whole gathering. It's not just about making money. So making new friends, right, Al? Yeah. Making new friends and getting to know what made them successful and ideas, and it's your turn the next time to be up there as an 8-star, 9-star. It's a new ranking out there now, 9-star, and they'll be talking about that at the event. So with that being said, let me go back into the focus here in regards to showing you about ordering your tickets, purchasing your tickets, and hotel. So how did we end up on this page? All we have to do is go to sleepm.net and then put in your ID number. If you have 3 accounts, you can choose your master account or any account and register with that account. So you put in your ID number, put in your password, and then put in the Turing number. This page opens up. This is your back office, that individual back office that you're going to make the purchase from. So go down to the black part of the border, the left-hand side. It says Home and User Center. Look at the bottom. It says Total Management. ticket management, total management, ticket management. So click that open, and right away it talks about buying your ticket, purchasing your ticket right there. Okay. And you see this nice image appearing, the invitation. That's what your ticket is going to look like. That's a ticket, ladies and gentlemen. And right below that, it talks about SleePM's 5th anniversary. It talks about the start date, December. Well, the start date, in a sense, is right now. And then the end date is when the event actually starts. So they put this whole thing together in the middle of August, encouraging us to register. So here's your start date. And right below, it talks about default, and it talks about buy now. So let's go to buy now, the green button here, and let's click it and see what opens up. Right away, it opens up into the conference event calendar here. Talks about the conference event. It's repopulated. The start date, the end date. Start date 8/23 is when they started to put this whole invite together. And the end date, in a sense, the actual date that the event is starting. So in a way, they put it in a sense that it's not starting August 23rd. August 23rd was this whole invite was put together. The actual day that it starts is December the 2nd. So December the 2nd is the first day of the event. So we will look at the event. So December 2nd is the first day event, and you buy the ticket. Whether you're staying for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, that event is costing you $299 total. Okay, that's the price for the event. And December the 2nd is a Saturday, and the actual event starts on a Saturday mid-afternoon. So then here, it talks about whether you want to use your commission on this item here, this ID number. I have a few dollars sitting here. I can either use my commission and then pay the difference with a credit card, or I can leave my commission alone and just go straight to the credit card payment. So it says here, I'm planning on buying 1 ticket. So I do not want to use my commission. It talks about how do I want to pay with a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, some other wallets they also will accept. And now let's say I'm just saying credit card, for example, confirm payment. I'm not going to click the entire process because I've already purchased my ticket, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm just going to go ahead and go to the next page and show you exactly what's going on. So right here, they want the payment credentials, simply meaning your credit card credentials, your first name on your credit card, your last name or debit card, and then expiration date, so on and so forth. And once you hit checkout, it's done. That's the ticket. So now you said, Ronnie, I'm not ready to make the purchase or reservations for the hotel, but in a few days' time, I will. No problem. You can buy your ticket for now, and a few days later, come back and make your reservations for the hotel. And it's important for you to realize that the company has put together a group of rooms, but 300 rooms are put aside. And so those rooms are limited and for a limited time as well. And the price has been discounted. We will be staying at the event will be at the MGM Grand Hotel. MGM Grand. You do not need to stay there if you don't want to. If you're family or friends, or if you want to stay at a different hotel, if you are just driving in, and you're thinking of maybe driving back late the next day, early morning the next day, you may not want to stay in a hotel. It doesn't matter. Whatever is comfortable for you. But if you do decide to stay, make sure if you're making a long distance journey coming from the East Coast, Midwest, and all of that, the check-in time at the hotel is usually late in the afternoon. So don't try to come in on a Saturday, then check in on a Saturday, because the check-in could be 3, 4 o'clock, and you've been driving a long distance. You've been tired, you haven't rested, plus you haven't had, taken a shower. You may want to dress up because it is a dress-up affair during the mid-afternoon 2 o'clock event, because there's going to be a lot of awards and certificates, and people will be dressed up for that too. And in the evening, there's going to be almost like a gala. It's cocktail hour but in a semi-formal, with formal dinner, music, dancing, and you want to really just have a good time, like you're in a party. So you can dress up like you're going to a party, and that's great. We want you to. There'll be lots and lots and lots of pictures will be taken. A lot of memories will be, will be put in the books, the magazines that you will remember. Even you yourself will take pictures with your own camera, with your iPhone, cell phone, so on and so forth. So there'll be a lot of memories that you will be able to treasure with SleePM. And I think that's just great. We need to play a part on Saturday and Sunday. So the event is Saturday, Sunday, the 2 days. So try and look at the event schedule. So this part is done. So let me take you back to the previous page. Okay, guys, and let's see, let's go to, let's go here, let's go back. Okay, here. So now we are done with the ticket, all right? It's purchased. Let me go back and start again. So now it's 2-3 days later, or maybe the same moment you're registering for the hotel, or a few days later, you come back here again, back to buying a ticket. That's right. Even for the hotel, you do the same thing. So now you say, Rani, it doesn't say anywhere here, where am I booking for a hotel? I know I paid for the ticket, but I need the hotel information. So all you do is take your mouse and click the ticket, the image of the ticket. Okay, and just click it anywhere, and right away, it'll take you to the next page. Okay, so click on that image. It takes you to the next page. And let's read together. It talks about, welcome to SleePM at MGM Grand Las Vegas. Book your hotel room for the 5th anniversary celebration here. Rates and availability are limited. So there's a link right there, https://bookpasskey.com, so on and so forth. That is the link you need to copy and paste on your browser. So we need to copy. So all we do is we highlight this link here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just highlight this. So I'm right here. I'm highlighting it. Now I'm going to copy the link. So I go to the edit button. I look for the word copy. I copy the link. Now I go to browser and click the plus sign so I can get a brand new browser so I can paste it. So I need to paste the link now, and right away the link appears. I click enter and it opens up. So hopefully all of you can see this. So you have to copy the link into your browser, copy it, paste it. Now it takes you to the Las Vegas registration page. Welcome to SleePM Global Inc. at MGM Grand Las Vegas. Book your hotel room for your upcoming event here. Rates and availability are limited. Make reservation. So here we are making a reservation, and you check in. So I checked in on a Friday. I felt I needed that 1 day extra to come in at my leisure, so that I know that the check-in on a Friday most likely will be late afternoon, 2-3 o'clock. You know, that's what the hotel usually mandates, 2-3 o'clock, unless you can ask them for early check-in. They may let you if the rooms are available for you to go into. If not, they'll make you wait. So I wanted to make sure that I'm able to arrive, 1 day early. I choose to do that because I have lots of friends in Vegas too, and I want to meet up with them. So here we are. So I chose Friday the 1st. I'm clicking Friday the 1st, and then checkout is going to be not Saturday because the event is Saturday. That's the 2nd. Not Sunday because there's an event on Sunday too, on the 3rd. So therefore, I did not want to drive back on a Sunday because it could be, by the time the event finishes around 3-4 o'clock, most of the day is gone. And I want to say goodbye to different people that we have made friends with, the teammates, different leaders, so on and so forth, one more time to be together. So I've chosen to go back Monday. So I'm staying for 3 nights, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and I'm leaving back Monday. So the 4th. So I'm going to say check out Monday, December the 4th. And then it says 1 room. How many guests? There's 2 of us. All right, so 2 guests, and search. And now it'll take us. But before we go to the search, let's look at some of this information about the MGM Grand Las Vegas. It talks to you all about the check-in right here. The check-in is 3 o'clock. Checkout on Monday is 11 o'clock. If it needs to be longer, I'll ask them. Is it okay if I took another hour or 2 hours to check out? Sure, Miss Powell, we are able to accommodate you. Great. No, Miss Powell, we can't accommodate you. We can give you maybe an hour extra, but not 2 hours. Great. I'll take an hour extra. Or the third conversation could be, no, we're sorry. We have a lot of people coming in for another event, so we can't make any exceptions. The checkout is going to be 11 o'clock. Okay, so there's A, B, and C, right? Great. So now here it is. So, and then all of the qualifications for registering for the hotel, you can read at your leisure right there. And it talks about the grandness of the hotel, the location, the amenities, and so on and so forth. We are in a beautiful hotel, beautiful part of the Las Vegas Strip. So you have a lot to do. So if you want to stay 1 or 2 days longer, after the event is over, to go about visiting Las Vegas, the Grand Canyon, shopping, you could stay longer. Or maybe you want to come in 2 days earlier to go and have some sightseeing, shopping, looking around, and then attending the event, then going home straight. You could do that too. It's up to you, okay? So here we are, so 3 days. So let's hit search and let's look at the rooms. MGM Grand Hotel and Casino, select your room. There's a room here, grand room with 2 queen beds. So 2 queen beds, therefore it can sleep 4 people, right? 2 people on each queen bed. So you're planning on sharing a room. This particular night is $186.03 for this particular night. Daily and then average nightly rate. This is average. So it's not a specific rate. So I'll give you an example, because certain nights, Friday could be a higher rate. Saturday, the price could go down slightly, and Sunday could go down even more. But if I'm staying 3 nights, I have no choice. I can't just choose Saturday or Sunday, right? I have to choose Friday. So they gave us an average night, but in reality, look at how they are breaking down the rates in the green boxes. It says here, Friday, the rate is $242. But yet, on the right-hand side of the screen, it mentions $186. Then Saturday, the rate is $218. It went down. Then Sunday, the rate is even lower, $95 and $98. So there's 3 different rates that we are going to be paying, but average cost is $186.03 times 3. Okay, guys? So look at that. So this is the room. It talks about the room, and let's say show more for this particular room. Look at that. Elegantly relaxing, 446 square feet. That's a nice size room. 2 queens and 4 people can stay there, 4 maximum guests. Vegas never stops, but when you need to pause, this room is a destination all its own. Our Grand Queen sleek modern furnishings and artwork are a welcome retreat when you need to rest, relax, and get ready for the next round. So it is just amazing what we have. So you can just leave 1 room, 2 guests, or you can put 4 guests. It's okay. Put the names of your guests that are going to be sharing the room. It's okay to do that. Okay, so now let's say I'm hit select. So I hit select, and here it is. Now it talks about other fees. It talks about if you want to upgrade your room, a Stay Well Grand 2-room queen, another $19 extra. And there's a Grand 2 Queen strip view, and $19.34 extra per night. So you're saying like, okay, it's $18, whatever it was earlier, plus that. Maybe I want that room. So you can go through the left side of the screen, look at the picture that's showing up, and then read about it. And then you can change the room. But let's just pretend we are sticking with the Grand 2 Queen. So check in December 1st. On the right-hand side, the reservation summary. December 4th, I'm leaving. Rooms 1, and I have 4 people there. And look at the charges. The charges are $798.10 4 adults, 3 nights. So if you divide that by 4 people, if everybody shares their part with you, that is minimal, nominal. It's so inexpensive way of having a grand time in Vegas, at the convention. So look at it this way, that you can share the room if you want to. So, and then the subtotal is $798. Now there's taxes and fees that are not included just yet. So there's daily resort fee of $39. So for 3 nights is $117. Estimated daily resort fee room tax is about $15.66. And then next, they're charging you estimated taxes on room rate is $106.79. So adding the whole amount here, the total grand amount, it comes to $1,037. So you divide that by 4 people. Okay, guys, just divide that by 4 people. I think it's very, very inexpensive of having a good time staying in a beautiful hotel, a luxury hotel. And then here's SleePM in the background, actually in the forefront, doing some amazing things for his teammates, starting with the opportunity, starting with the product line, starting with all of these testimonials that have come about and taking us to another level in regards to SleePM's growth. And you are a participant of that. You help the company grow. Whether you came in as a brand new person or you ranked up to the highest rank, you have done a lot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and SleePM wants to appreciate you. They want to thank you from the bottom of their heart. And this is how they're doing it for you. So here it is. This is next. So what's next? And now they're looking for anything else extra. They're going to let you know. If you want the high floor at MGM Grand, $10 more. If you want to check out later, it's $30 extra. If you want to check out much later, $50. It's better than paying $200 for another night, right? Early check-in, late check-in, overnight guests. So all these are different rates they have. So it may not apply to you at all because making a phone call will not hurt you without paying anything extra. I think this is, if you want solid confirmation, I want to pay $30 because I want to check out at 1 o'clock. But if you pay $30, of course, you can check out at 1 o'clock. But why not just try calling on the phone that day, right? That the night before, or in the morning when you get up, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Hey, my check-in time is checkout is 11 o'clock. I like to check out an hour or 2 hours later. Most likely they'll say yes. So you may save some money too. So just think about that way. So overall, here's the rate, $1,037. Okay, there's a resort fee, opt out of daily housekeeping service, up to 3 nights. You can not have housekeeping. I prefer to have housekeeping. There's no extra charge. I just want to know whether you need housekeeping every day or every other day. Okay, that's up to you. And then next, so let's go to next. And next, it talks about the calendar to manage your dates to make sure it's all accurate before you make the final payment. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right there. And it's all chosen well. And there's a daily resort fee, MGM Grand gift cards, if you want to purchase gift cards, and then let the show begin. They've got world-class entertainment. So, and then next, and most likely looking for a card payment. So guest information. So here is what I wanted you to see. The primary guest will be the main person who has set up the room using their card. So that'll be the primary person. And then later on, they want the second information of the second person. No card is needed for the other people. The only time the payment is required is from the main person. Okay, they're not taking 4 credit cards. They're not doing that. So, and then the second guest, their information, third guest, their information, just basic information, fourth guest. So that, let's say you took a flight and you came in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the check-in was available at 2 o'clock. And there were others who came in early and were notified that they could check in. So their names are on the list for that particular room. Your name has to be on the list for that particular room if you're checking in. So therefore, and you are coming at 3 o'clock, by the time you land and get Uber or rental car, it'll take a while, right? So your teammates will be in the room earlier than you, and that should be okay. Unless you're coming in about the same time or traveling together, that's even better. So all of you can check in at the same time. So, and then anything extra you want in requests, the hotel is non-smoking, so not to worry about that, but you can just make sure. And then if you want a high floor, maybe if you want a handicap room, maybe you want your room to have handicap facilities, amenities rather. Okay, guys, so you can request for that. And everything else is right there. Now we hit next. And now it wants to know the arrival date of the primary guest, because so that you know, or they can let you know about your check-in time. So right there, your name, your primary guest personal address, and a guest 2 is just arrival time if needed. Okay, guest 3, guest 4, and that's it. This is the same. So next, let's go again. Let me go here. Next, I think I need to go to the payment. It's right here. Oh, it won't let me go further than that to show you the payment part of it, because I have to fill up all of this. And I'm not filling up all of the information on the guest list. I already made my reservation last week. So this is how simple it is. That's why I want to take you through the whole format. It's very simple, very, very simple. Just try not to hold back on making the hotel reservation the very last minute, because the rooms are limited. The rates are great rates for you. And so I think the last date for reservations is October 10th, not mistaken. So, and also the same thing for getting the free pad, registering for the event, $299. That's limited time as well. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how easy it is. Do you have any questions that you may want to ask? I'll go back to the other page. And if the hand is raised, or if you have any concerns, issues, we can bring it up to management, and they can, give us take care of any concerns, issues, and so that it'll be a wonderful trip for all of us. Yes, I see a hand being raised. Thank you. I'm just going to see who that person is and allow you to unmute yourself. Let's see whether we can allow you to unmute yourself.
Hi, Ronnie. It's Susan.
Hi, Susan.
On that page that you're on,
Uh-huh.
is there time for AM and PM there?
Yes.
For?
Yes, arrival time. Let's look. So usually it's all military time, right? 1:15. So now here you can pretty much tell 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6:10. All the times are there. No problem.
24 hours.
24-hour clock. Says
Oh, so it does go to
1500.
1400.
Yeah, 1500, 1700.
So
yeah.
if you want to check in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then it would be 1500 hours, right?
Yes, or you could say 3 p.m. Let's see whether 3 p.m. comes up. Let's look at it, just out of curiosity. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to put 3. It just says 3. You're right.
So that would be 3 a.m.
Yeah, it could be 3 a.m. Right. Yeah. So 1500 is 3 p.m.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. 1500,
yes.
3 p.m. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. Here we are. Great.
Great job, Ronnie. Thank you so much.
Anytime. And Jinan, I hope to see you in Vegas. Come through Canada, and Canada allows you to come to the US. And everyone else, I hope to see all of you in Vegas. It's going to be a grand time. Many of us have never been to Vegas, or been a long time since anyone really has traveled far. So it's time for us to meet up in Las Vegas. So with that being said, we want to say good night. Thank you so much for taking up your time too. We went over our allocated time as usual.
About 5 here.
Okay, good. And send some people over to New York office. Anyone you know, go through your contact list. Who do you know? Who they know? And we're here for another 20 days. It's exactly 10 days into the month. So we're here for another 20 days, and we'll be back September 30th. Okay, and then Tuesday is our wedding anniversary, September 12th. We will be having our Tuesday night event, meaning the opportunity meeting will be on Tuesday night. So I told Al, we are here to work. We will have fun. We will.
All right, guys. So we're checking out. We'll see you guys back here on Tuesday. All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
And have a happy anniversary.
Thank you,
Oh,
Susan.
thank you, Susan.
Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight.
See ya.